I'm gonna get up on my hill, the one I'm gonna die on.
Cool.
This is the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie ever. Not Infinity War, not Endgame, not Captain Marvel, not Ant-Man, not Spider-Man No Way Home. This is the best movie.
And so it begins. Get some.
Chase, what do you think? It was all right.
You weren't that impressed with his first movie. He wasn't your favorite Avenger. Now, get ready for the sequel that made everyone say, "Holy sh! Who knew Captain America kicked so much ass?" Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
I saw this in a dollar theater.
Captain is back.
In Lynchburg.
Thrill as he ditches his lame Avenger suit for a cool new one and shows up the full
Hell
range
yeah.
of his
I love that
refined
suit.
superpowers like super gymnastics, super throwing, super catching, and super jumping out of stuff.
He can catch bullets real well too. Did he have a parachute? No.
When he's not kicking ass or taking names, follow Cap as he spends his free time freaking out kids at museums, hanging with his guild, and catching up on the last 60 years of pop culture.
I'll put it on the list.
Man, Star Wars must have blown his mind. When Hydra returns, Cap needs to take him out by forming a team he can trust, including Black Widow, a sneaky double agent who he really shouldn't trust, and Falcon, a random guy he met on the street.
Sam Rose, Steve Rogers.
Watch as Cap and two non-superheroes end up actually kicking a lot of ass together in a really entertaining, well-directed movie. What? You have to be honest. It's good. But since
It's all about the toys and the skills.
Get ready for nitpicking. Prepare for the shocking revelation that Hydra has been secretly growing inside of S.H.I.E.L.D. all along,
Cut off
despite
one
the
hand.
fact that the previous Marvel movies really didn't do anything to set that up. And get ready
So it makes it a
for the real
surprise.
questions like, when did Nick Fury stop wearing the bulletproof vest that saved his life in the Avengers? Why didn't Tony Stark find out about Hydra when he decrypted all of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files?
In a few hours, I'll know every dirty secret S.H.I.E.L.D. these guys are trying to hide.
How did an agency that employs thousands of people
think he did and they
hide
paid
the
him?
fact that half of its
And he just kept the
agents
secret the
were
whole time?
members of the secret Nazi death cult for over
possible.
60 years? If S.H.I.E.L.D. had their hands on the Tesseract for so long, why didn't Hydra just use that to take over the world? That was the Red Skull's plan in the first place, right? And he was the OG Hydra. And if Nick Fury was such a threat, why didn't Hydra try to kill him before he saved Tony Stark's life, thought out their greatest enemy, and assembled a team of superheroes that would almost certainly stop any evil plans they had for the future? See, we told you it'd be nitpicking. So sit back and enjoy the best standalone Marvel movie since Iron Man.
More like Nick picking.
Full of awesome
It's Nick
cameos,
Fury.
And one awesome twist, they run into the ground, where Bucky turns out to still be alive, and Dr. Zola turns out to still be alive, and Nick Fury turns out to still be alive.
There you go.
And Crossbone turns out.
It's the deal.
Okay, no one ever really dies in this movie. Still great though.
Thank you, Pharrell Williams.
American Austin Powers, Mad Eye Moody, Unfrozen Caveman Soldier,
Lucy.
Rocket Punch, Robert Red Toyota, and Hail Hard Drive. Captain America, he's cool now.
Yeah.
So, Cap bets the safety of the free world on two people not wanting to buy gum?
3.
Not a great plan.
Be sure to subscribe.
There were 3 packs of gum in it. So, I know we're like real close to this, but while we were talking during that, I want to pose something to you.
Okay. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
So speaking of what we just talked about, like maybe Tony Stark did know that Hydra was involved the whole time and they just paid him and he just maybe he was playing both sides. Trying to
Or I try not to bring in Hunger Games, but
I mean I don't know anything
the
about it.
whole thing was once you get past money, all that's left as currency is information.
Mm-hmm.
So, secrets, blackmail,
Yeah.
etc.
So yeah, even if he did know.
The reason I bring it up is we've done both of the Doctor Strange honest trailers. We've seen the movies.
Yes.
That man is a bald-faced liar.
Yes.
Hear me out. So, fast forward to here. When they're on Titan, waiting for Daddy Thanos to come a knocking. He 14,605,000, whatever the number was, all the alternatives.
And we only
And how many did we win? And he pauses, and it's almost like he hesitates, and he goes, 1. That is a certifiable lie. Now, Brad, how could he be lying? Well, let me tell you.
Let me tell you something.
There is no way they only win 1. The perfect example is Multiverse of Madness. In that universe, the Illuminati, Thanos is laying there against a rock. They defeated him.
Mm-hmm.
So they won. May not have been the Avengers, but that's... The reason I say that is... Think back to Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan.
Okay.
When Spock say, I'm going somewhere with this, just hang on. Spock goes into the engine room, seals himself in, and fixes the warp core, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So radiation wouldn't flood and kill everybody on the ship, or blow up the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It was a self-sacrifice, right? So Kirk finishes up with Khan. Scotty's like, sorry, I better go down there. So he gets down there, and then him and Spock have a conversation through the glass. The needs of the many, famous line, outweigh the needs of the few, or the one.
Yeah.
That's what he does, and then I added the... Because his hands ain't no good no more.
Shake it, shake it.
So, and also in Multiverse of Madness, do you remember when he goes into Christine's wedding at the very beginning, and that other doctor sits next to him?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, this is it. Now,
Doctor Strange, Dr. West. Haven't seen you in a while. I was a little preoccupied being dust there for 5 years. So were a lot of us. While I was gone, thank you for asking. I lost both my cats. And my brother.
Adam?
Thank you.
watch his face.
I guess what keeps me up at night is wondering, did it have to happen that way? Was there any other path?
So, at the end of the day, my theory on that is a lot more people died than Black Widow and Iron Man.
Yes.
So he saw probably a bunch of futures where either the whole team or a good chunk of the team, himself, people that would be important playing a role in the end game and the future going forward. Hell, maybe he went through the Kang stuff. Maybe he went all the way. He said the future. He didn't say how far he went.
Yeah.
He could have went and saw the Thanos battle and then went and see how that worked out. It's just a theory.